For years, Whitney Thore from My Big Fat Fabulous Life has been on a journey, helping to empower women all over the world, and she is definitely inspiring fans. In fact, she's encouraging them to love the skin they're in. The Greensboro native shot to fame after posting a video of herself dancing with Todd Beasley. Since that viral video was shared, Whitney has made it her mission to spread the word about body positivity. My Big Fat Fabulous Life's Whitney Thore grew up in North Carolina, and back then, she was not overweight. The busy high school student was in the homecoming court, played soccer, performed in theater productions, and learned how to dance. It wasn't until she went off to college that she began to gain pounds, and was eventually diagnosed with polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS. At that time, Whitney started her health journey, vowing that the number on the scale wouldn't define her. 5 MBFFL's Whitney Thore addresses fat-shaming critics. Whitney has never been a woman to back down from a challenge, so she will fight bullies when she has to. For the last 10 My Big Fat Fabulous Life seasons, Whitney has come up against some extremely mean trolls, some of whom have even made death threats, or told her to go on a diet. Whitney is not the only person who's subjected to such harsh criticism, but she is someone who openly speaks out about antiquated body image ideals. Whitney created the No Body Shame campaign to encourage her followers to embrace physical activity regardless of their weight. She has a forum where she gathers fans, including a lot of women, and allows them to share their stories with each other. The group then shakes it out to some fun dance music, with participants wearing anything from long pants and sweatshirts to short shorts and crop tops. The experience allows women to embrace who they are without being bullied or put down. For Whitney Thore changed the reality TV narrative. Some plus-sized people may not feel represented when it comes to the media, or may consider shows like Biggest Loser or revenge body-themed series exploitative. My Big Fat Fabulous Life doesn't focus attention on losing weight. Instead, it is centered on how Whitney enjoys her life and curvy body. The TLC network, and Whitney, worked hard to make the show different from the norm. It includes her close friends and relatives, none of whom participate in fat shaming. Whitney has often embraced her truth, acknowledging that she is larger than most. Whitney shares how positive life still is, and rarely stops smiling. However, she has also shown some sad moments, such as when she was yelled at while walking down the street, or had trouble finding clothes that fit. Instead of coming across as a one-dimensional character, Whitney has shown that people who are obese can be stars. 3 MBFFL's Whitney Thore urged women to speak out. Whitney is all about confidence, and sharing her outlook with My Big Fat Fabulous Life followers. The dancer fully believes that women need to be vocal, by standing up for themselves in order to let people know what they want out of a situation. Whitney has consistently spoken out on behalf of women of all sizes, sharing with viewers that while it can be hard, everyone should strive to have a voice. Whitney often encourages her show's followers to put themselves first. Whitney has always made it clear that larger women are important. While mainstream TV and magazines often criticize by pointing out a woman's flaws, Whitney thinks that if people speak out against this type of treatment, changes can be made. Whitney's attitude gives others hope that if they learn to assert themselves, they'll get what they want. 2 MBFFL's Whitney Thore lives without shame. My big fat fabulous life followers have always appreciated how Whitney has never been ashamed of her body. Cameras have often caught Whitney as she walked around naked and sported multiple bikinis on her sunny vacations. For a range of seasons, Whitney has displayed body confidence. Many followers have called Whitney brave for showing off her body in trendy fashion, but the North Carolina native wants what she is doing to be the norm for everyone. Whitney often posts video montages of herself wearing her favorite swimwear, in the hopes of encouraging others to do the same. While Whitney has gone through an extremely long journey to be able to accept her body, she has always wanted to make the journey for others easier. She hopes that her posts inspire more women to embrace who they are. 1 MBFFL's Whitney Thore embraces her sexuality early. In My Big Fat Fabulous Life, Whitney revealed that she was hetero-flexible. One season showed her kissing a woman she once knew in high school, while another showed her sleeping with men. Followers appreciated how Whitney was open about her sexuality, as it came across as genuine. Whitney has always encouraged her female supporters to embrace love of all kinds. Not once has Whitney shied away from an uncomfortable conversation, even with her own mother, the late Barbara Babs Thore. Whitney has been filmed looking around sex toy stores, going on dates, and having intimate moments. My Big Fat Fabulous Life fans also recall Whitney having men and women massage her while she was naked in bed. The reality TV star was always open about the fact that she likes to be touched. Multiple scenes have shown the dancer enjoying sensual touching from Buddy Bell, Todd Beasley, or Ashley Baines. Whitney has not held back when it comes to searching for love, and she has kissed many frogs. Viewers can't help but feel that Whitney is a great icon for women, and hope that she continues to encourage them to love themselves.